Welcome to Spiritual Chords. If this is your first time being here, welcome. You could be thinking, what is spiritual chord? Well, in short, spiritual chord is a safe spiritual arena where we talk about spiritual justice and judgment being rendered in situations on timelines that are long overdue for some type of divine intervention, right? This could be you that I'm talking about, or maybe somebody else, or maybe there's something that you just still need to know by way of truth and clarity, and your intuition and your discernment led you here. So you manifested an answer by way of me, by way of this physical reading, by way of something that you can see and or touch energetically. This is how the truth moves throughout frequencies, throughout timelines. That is my best explanation. Hopefully that made sense. 1, come in with your intuition. 2, use your best discernment. 3, watch your energy. It's all being registered. Once you've made it this far, though, into the intro, congratulations. You've been sworn into spiritual court. If you're returning back, you already know what it is. Let's just see what's going on. What is the magic? What is the juju? Last night, y'all, you got to remember, a lot of people are under some type of karma that they don't want to be under. So they could still be sending like little darts here and there, stuff that's bouncing off your energy and just simply returning to sender. It's a very interesting vibe, to say the least. So we will say less when it comes to that. We're not going to give the devil any glory. We are here to simply expose those things that need to be exposed. Okay, right? So let's just see what's going on, Holy Spirit. What is the tea? What is the deal? Dumb AF. Oh no. So somebody went for your intellect. Somebody went literally for your intelligence. Somebody could be feeling inadequate mentally, intellectually in the presence of you. And so somebody wanted to attack your intelligence. That's exactly what this card says. So somebody was doing some type of spell work. They wanted you to be forgetful so that you come off, just kind of like a babbling brook, a babbling fool, not able to remember what it is that you need to remember. Well, that didn't work. Making you look like an idiot, appearing to be stupid in front of people. This sounds like some type of, this sounds like a humiliation ritual. Somebody wanted you to be looking dumb. This is what somebody wanted, to make you look stupid. Somebody really wanted to siphon your knowledge, siphon your consciousness. That's what I heard. Intellect? Really? This the kind of stuff y'all doing out here? You got to be dumb. Dumber than a bag of doggone nickels. Listen, scripting magic. So somebody was writing something down. Scripting and scrying is what I heard. Trying to manifest something. Using ink, blood, paint, feces, whatever it was that they were doing diabolically, chalice, all being exposed. And somebody's also doing some type of glamour mimic magic to mimic you. So this is one of these destiny swap. I want to take your essence type energy in order to manifest type energy. So somebody was trying to mirror you. It's a doppelganger energy, copycat energy. Interesting. So somebody wanted to steal your consciousness, steal your intellect, sound as intelligent as you. My thing is this: if you want to be smart or you want to be intelligent, right? Why not just read a book? Why not focus on your mind's eye? Focus on intellectually what it is that you're taking in, as opposed to just mimicking somebody's intellect, which really has you looking dumb as a bag of doggone leaves. Okay? In the yard, withering away. I don't know. It's just crazy. Game of chess. I feel like somebody's playing checkers and you out here checking shit. Let's just keep it real, y'all. We're not going to hold anybody unaccountable, I just heard, to the bullshit that they put out. Okay, so let's just see, how did your intellectual magic go? You wanted to take somebody's IQ under surveillance. You're aware of this, divine collective. I cannot make this up. Okay, hold on. Let me just put this card here with the hopes that those 3 cards will stay there. You got divine feminine, divine masculine energy, doppelganger, copycat, forging energy, forging spiritual signature type energy, under surveillance. So you're watching somebody watching you, trying to be like you. You're aware that what they're doing is what they're doing. Somebody's watching though, under surveillance. They're watching your every move, or they're attempting to. Okay, so this makes sense. In order to doppelgang you and or copycat you, somebody has to pay you a lot of attention. So somebody spends a lot of time watching you, watching the way you move, watching the way you speak, watching what it is that you do. In order to get into character, in order to mimic you, somebody's got to really give you a lot of time for the better part of their day. It's 5:33. This is obsession, period. Monitoring spirit type energy is what I just heard. Keeping tabs on you, spying. Something about recording you. So somebody could be recording you, or they could be listening to a recording of you. I'll use this video, for example. If somebody's trying to doppelgang your energy, copycat, they could be playing this video over and over, listening to the way that you talk and the ebb and flow of your intellect and how you just flow so effortlessly. I just heard your intellect is unscripted. These persons, these people could never scry, although they're trying to mimic you. Damn. Glam magic. Show us this weird ass person. What is going on? They got a little bit of help. This could be like the power of 3 type BS. 3 witches, 3 warlocks. 3 plus 3 is 6. Maybe there's a whole group of people. Clarify these people that are watching the glam magic. Expose it. Who are you? 4 wands, Aries energy, and then there's a tower. There could be an April karmic Aries out here. There could also be a Scorpio. I could also be reading this as a soulmate that's trying to copy you. If you're a feminine, you got a masculine trying to copy you. That's interesting. Or if you're a masculine, you got a feminine trying to copy you. Clarify the 3 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands and the Tower. Or somebody's trying to mimic somebody in order to get a union or a spiritual contract. Yeah, I can't make this up. This is more destiny swap information. Whatever this is, you speak the truth, you see the truth, you're moving on. Equal give and take. This is you in some type of partnership and or you being in alignment with the universe, just getting what it is that you want because you're walking in the truth. So, interesting fact, when you are walking in the truth, you know who you are. You decide to take yourself on as a project. You decide to work on yourself and change those things about yourself that you don't want anymore. And you get rid of them or you fix them or whatever the case is, right? Whatever your introspection is by way of you changing yourself. Somebody can't keep up fast enough with the Tower. So the copycat is finding it difficult to copy your energy. Yeah, look, the Lovers in a reverse. This person doesn't love themselves. You're trying to copy somebody who truly loves themselves enough that they are authentic in nature. And this is somebody that's trying to mimic self-love, that doesn't love themselves with the Lovers in the reverse. This is somebody that wants your spiritual contract, possibly to attract a partner of yours. But the love is unrequited. It's not genuine love. So the masks are off with the Tower. So trying to be somebody who truly loves themselves, mimicking them, taking note, almost to the point that you want to be exactly like them. You want their life, you want their wheel of fortune, you want whatever they have, right? But you don't love yourself. Clarify this person. Show us this person. Yeah, you don't love yourself. You're not even giving a cup of love to yourself. Somebody's trying to get a soul contract. It's like, do you like yourself? Can we start there? Copycat? Mr. Mrs. Doppelganger. Listen, Mr. Mrs. Doppelganger is missing a step. You know, this is about self-love with the Lovers in the reverse. Somebody just wants the appearance of self-love. They don't care enough of themselves to not copy you. Clarify under surveillance for the doppelganger. They're watching you. Yeah, standing your power. It's your strength, y'all. It's your strength that really has this person like, oh, excuse me, spiritual birth. That has this person obsessed. Clarify under surveillance. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Interesting energy. Breadcrumbing energy. This is somebody that thinks that they're smart. This is somebody that pokes the bear. This is somebody that watches you. And they are trying to copy you to the best of their ability, but they're missing a step. The step is self-love, y'all. I'm going to keep it real. Somebody wants to be somebody that they could never be, but they don't like being who they are, and they don't want to go within. Interesting. This is the kind of person that pinches a little bit off of certain people, and they just kind of morph and mold themselves into a plethora of different personalities that don't belong to them. This person is not only watching you, I feel like this person's watching a whole bunch of people. Clarify doppelganger. Yeah, they are. This person is watching everybody. Heartbroken, wondering how people can be so authentic. How can you be so unscripted, right? How are you just flowing with your intellect? Because you're working on yourself. How are you just flowing with your natural, charisma, your natural je ne sais quoi, the it factor about you, divine feminine, divine masculine. Somebody is sitting up watching everybody heartbroken. Okay? It's a very eclectic energy. Eclectic is like a combination of a whole bunch of different energies. It's a gumbo soup of just unauthentic people because they're taking from here, taking from there, trying to figure out who they are. I just heard personality disorder. Somebody doesn't know who they are. Know thyself. Go within, right? Get to know yourself. Who are you outside of copying these people, copycat energy? Because I feel like this person is watching. I feel like they watch everybody with the Page of Swords. Clarified doppelganger energy. Spirit says what I'm saying is the truth. Whoo, child, I can't make it up. So you got people watching you, standing your truth, speak the truth, be in alignment, self-love, equal give and take between you and the universe. Some type of partnership is coming in. You got the Ace of Swords and you got the Page of Swords. Somebody's watching you, standing your truth and your strength. And I feel like somebody couldn't copy off of your paper to this capacity. You remember in school when you'd be taking a test and you had that one kid that want to copy off of you and copy the way you write and copy off the test because they just felt it not robbery to just steal what was yours as best they could or as long as you would allow it, right? Somebody knows that you're the truth. They know that you know the truth. They know that you know that they want to be you and you know that they want to be you and you're watching them try to be you and everybody else. But I feel like you're not even watching them, right? It's like, this is the kind of energy that you're just aware of. Does that make sense? Somebody comment down below. This is the energy that you're just aware of? Yeah, okay. You know the illusion. Somebody could be using a mirror to reflect or scry and project and try to see what you got going on to see if maybe you know that they know that you know they know you know, and there are a whole bunch of weird ass idiosyncrasies of frequencies of people that they copy and chow. This is a dangerous person. Somebody that doesn't know who they are and not committing to getting to know who they are or not committed to getting to know what makes them tick and or just what's authentic about them is a very scary person, in my opinion, by way of lack of consciousness. It's like an unconscious person. They're programmed, Beyonce changes her hair, they change their hair. You change your nails, they change their nails. You're using big SAT words, they want to use big SAT words. Yeah, like thesaurus energy, walking, breathing thesaurus, copycat, doppelganger. Somebody's faking their intellect. Clarify dumb AF magic. Dumb AF? Yeah, look at this. You got the nerve. Somebody believes that they're you, that they're a master alchemist. You alchemize this illusion, projection, deflection. Somebody's deflecting that they don't feel that smart, that they don't feel that radiant. Somebody really needs to love themselves. Like, all jokes aside, this is about self-love. Somebody can't copy you loving you. Somebody will never be able to be a version of you that you never wanted to be. Somebody could never copy a version of you that you're never seeking to be. And even if they do, they're already a version of you that you don't want to be because you're too authentic, moving authentically. Listen, it flows for you. You flow with the universe. Self-love. Fits like a glove. Fits like a glove. Self-love, it fits like a glove. That somebody can't wear your skin. Clarified, child. Under surveillance. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. They're concerned. Whoever this person is, I feel like somebody knows that you got everything going for you. The more you love on yourself, the more you get in alignment, the more the divine assignments become just radiantly beautiful and assigned to you and only you, and nobody can forge your energetic signature. Somebody wants to scry your name, baby. Sign their name to your spiritual contracts, and they just can't do it. It's like somebody showing up to spiritual court, and they're saying, I'm the owner of their destiny. And the spiritual court is like, no, you're not, boo. Four of Swords. This person contemplates and thinks about how to get your good karma. It's weird energy, very dangerous energy. How to get your contract. Somebody overthinks about people coming towards you. This could be a business opportunity. This could be a marriage proposal. This could be a partnership, King of Pentacles, or this is you and your stability. Somebody overthinks of how to do something the way you do it. It's one thing to have equal admiration. Okay? For somebody, admiring them, taking note, right? Especially for people that are teachers, gurus, spiritual practitioners. You'll have people that admire your light, your knowledge. But what people need to come to the realization of, you are your best original version of yourself. You are an OG, an original goddess or god, somebody that they could never be. You're simply holding a space of love and light for something that they've manifested by way of authentic nature. Authenticity, that's what I was going to say. Thank you. Let the spell word go away. Oh my God. Does somebody want me to forget? I doubt it. I'm just kidding. That was a joke. Ha ha. Ha. That's it. I can't make it up. Four of Swords. You know, this person is exhausted. They have to put something to rest. Four of Swords is Libran energy. This is about going within, self-meditation, reflection, manifesting that which you want. This person tries to copy you. Yeah, people aren't falling for it. I don't know what they're doing that they need to be you so bad. Let's just see. What is this person doing that they need to be the divine feminine, divine masculine so bad? It's 544 on the clock. What is this person doing? They could be trying to do something that you do. Trying to get a victory, win at all costs. Somebody wants to be a winner, not a loser. Well, we understand that. That's nice. Okay. That's a nice, you know, pursuit. As opposed to a trivial pursuit of trying to be somebody. Clarify the Seven of Cups in the reverse, child. Yeah, the star. I saw this coming out before it came out. Somebody could be in the public eye. I saw the star coming out, y'all. Isn't that interesting? That's so funny. Star status. You're shining. You're getting some form of recognition. You're getting your wishes fulfilled. You are creating some form of abundance with the King of Pentacles energy. Ace of Swords, speaking the truth. You could be a truth teller, truth speaker, truth seeker, whatever it is. You've gone within, so you don't have to go without. You're an original goddess and or god walking the earth, and you're authentic. Yeah, and somebody is copying you. They want to be you. But with the Seven of Cups in the reverse, I don't think this is working. I feel like people are seeing them all over the place. Clarify the Seven of Cups in the reverse. You see through this illusion? Yeah, like, yeah, no. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, honey. Something about not being able to manifest by way of the fruits of their labor. Laboring at trying to be you. Working really hard to convince people. With the Seven of Cups in the reverse, I feel like people see right through it. Okay, this could be like turning down their offer for friendship. People are like, I don't know, these illusions have been shattered. Whatever this is, I feel like retrograde just, again, I had anticipated that retrograde was going to come through like a wrecking ball and just literally shatter all of the illusions, all things that are fake and phony. Just, you know, it's like they have to go away type energy. Like it's not real. We're calling for the truth. We are the truth. So in that eliminates falsehood naturally. Organically, right? People are walking away from this person. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse and the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, the Moon. They've been exposed for being fake, phony. Again, they're taken from a whole bunch of people, or they're trying to. This is doppelganger ganging up, gang. Like they have a group of people that they like to copy, and when they can't copy somebody to a certain capacity, or somebody's just too authentic, they just run off to other people to try to pretend to be like. Clarify under surveillance. They're watching you. Yeah, they feel defeated. Sneaky and deceptive. Five of Swords. Five of Swords is sneaky and deceptive, defeated behavior. With the Five of Swords, somebody could be saying that they're the real version of you and you're not. Maybe they're saying that you're fake. Glamour magic. Mimicking you. This person could practice to be you in the mirror. They're working from a broken heart space. This is about your heart's desires. This is about your manifestations. I feel like somebody's admiration turned to obsession very, very quickly. Unbeknownst to them, I do believe that with the Three of Swords. I feel like somebody is trying to figure out how is it that you're manifesting, oh, I want to manifest the King of Pentacles. I want to manifest equal give and take, a beautiful partnership, the Wheel of Fortune. I'm just going to copy what you do and see if that'll work. But what they fail to realize is the Lovers in the reverse is somebody who is lacking love, self-love. And if you're lacking love, then you're absolutely, unfortunately, in some type of weird ass alignment with disrespect for self. Refusing to self-reflect. Like, it's not going to work. No matter how much you copy somebody who's confident, at some point you're going to have to do that work. What's the Lovers in the reverse? What's the Lovers in the reverse? Yeah, somebody doesn't want something to be over. They could be holding on to past traumas, maybe people that hurt them type energy. Clarify the Lovers in the reverse, Holy Spirit. Yeah, they feel stuck. Somebody feels stuck. They're trying to figure out a way out, but they're going everywhere, around and around, but within. They refuse to go within. Maybe it's painful for them to go within and see that they're delusional, or they just don't like themselves. Somebody would prefer to be somebody else, okay? With the Hangman, it's like having to see something from a certain perspective. With the Three of Swords, you're going to have to deal with your heart in the dark of the night, baby, no matter what you do, whoever you try to copy. The World in the reverse, somebody's getting some type of karmic closure, cycle, or they could be under karma, and they're trying to like shield themselves with an illusion that they're not type of energy. And this is how they're doing it, by copying other people, pretending that things are not okay, right? That's a horrible place to be. Pretending that things are not okay when they got a whole damn tower. Somebody's like, everything is fine and everything around them is burning down type energy. And they're really, y'all hear the sirens? Interesting. I'm sure that's significant for somebody. But you got the Hangman. This person is stuck. They're refusing to see the truth. But with the illusions that have been shattered, I feel like they don't have a choice. Scripting magic. Somebody wanted your intelligence, honey. Go back to school. Read a book. Like, okay. Learn a new word every day. You know what I mean? Learn a new language. Like, me and my son are learning Japanese. Did I tell y'all that? Yeah. Me and my son are learning Japanese. It's so funny. It's a lot of fun. But anyway, things like that, you know, find you something to pursue other than other people's intellect, because you're always going to run dry. You always have to run back to that authenticity to see what somebody's doing next. And you got the Empress energy. So whoever you are, King of Pentacles, Star energy, the Empress energy, you're definitely a divine masculine energy. You're some type of leader and teacher. If you're a feminine, you're in a very balanced masculine energy where you're getting some type of recognition and people are celebrating you. Something about your accolades, and somebody's watching that. Yeah, look, they're celebrating you. They're celebrating with you. You're celebrating other people. Somebody wants that. Somebody's like, oh my God, I would love to be you. Careful what you wish for. Because I feel like somebody thinks that it's easy being you, but they're finding out that it's very, very difficult. Yeah, look, I can't make this up. To the point of obsession with the devil. It's crazy. Clarify with the devil. I just heard they can't go a day without watching you. Queen of Cups energy. Look at you. Something about the love that you give. Nine of Pentacles, single, self-sufficient. Virgo energy, your work ethics. Three of Cups, and people are celebrating you. Cancerian energy. That's a lot of good emotional like feedback. You know, it's equal give and take amongst a group of people that are celebrating one another. So if you're in the public eye, clarify the star. You're being celebrated for something that you're doing. Hold on. Clarify the star. You're being celebrated. Yeah. For something. You're on a whole nother realm, honey. Somebody is reaching for something and their intellect is too short. Their attention span is too short. Their arms are too short to box with God over somebody being their authentic self. Hold on. I dropped the card. So you're being celebrated and you're getting some type of fair judgment. Let me get the card that fell. I'm going to take it exactly the way that it fell. Judgment in the upright. Yeah. You're getting some type of fair justice and judgment. I feel like retrograde is like balancing something out for you and somebody's watching this. Interesting. Two of Cups. The Two of Cups keeps coming up. So for some of you, you're dating, you're meeting new people. Because you're loving yourself, y'all. It's kind of inevitable, you know, when you start to just love on yourself, Your life begins to be a reflection of love. Everything around you, your house, your home, your physical body, it all falls into suit because you're loving yourself. And so you can naturally have people that are attracted to the fact that you're exuding this self-love. So you're attracting people who are also loving themselves. Yeah, this person is like sadly mistaken because they can't be you, child. You got to go back to the drawing board. Listen, because they can't be you. This could have been somebody trying to get on your level, destiny swap, jump ahead of you, take your essence and think that they could manifest something. Clarify, scripting magic, glamour magic. Yeah, look, this person is crazy. Literally, 5 of Cups. This didn't work out the way they had anticipated with the 5 of Cups. Sadness, big Scorpio energy. 5 of Cups in the Tower. That's big Scorpio energy. The Fool, you got big Gemini energy. To me, this is like retrograde energy. This is like you balancing out something, manifesting in the middle of retrograde, which to me, you got to be a straight up spiritual G to manifest in the middle of a retrograde. When everybody's moving in fear, they're like, don't do nothing. It's retrograde. But you've already successfully closed out your cycles. So the wheel of fortune is in the upright. You could be reaping right now when people are in lack by way of retrograde and lessons that they haven't learned. That's not the case for you. Somebody can't copy your experience, your expertise by way of what you've gone through. Look, you're getting good karma. I cannot make this up. Justice is in the upright because that's the way it's supposed to be. Yeah, listen. This is about self-love, y'all. This is about going within. Somebody is watching you get good karma in the middle of retrograde. Clarify. Yeah. 8 of Cups. Moving right along. Leaving outdated versions of yourself behind. Somebody is obsessed with who you were in the past, honey. There are about 13 consciousness behind you based on who you used to be. You shedded skin and you've ascended and you're in a whole new avatar. Child, I can't make this up. Somebody's still obsessed with 13 versions of you ago. Still taking note. I can't make it up. 2 of Wands in the reverse. Child, I can't make it up. Why? Don't block yourself like this. Doppelgangers, copycats, spiritual forgery. Yeah, essence thieves. You know, you want to siphon people's power and their essence and projecting and you want to be in their body and body jump. You can't body jump into your own skin. So how the hell you going to jump into somebody else's skin and you ended up in the 5 of Cups? It's very, very diabolical. I don't even know what else to say. I feel like somebody went low trying to copy you, trying to eliminate you. Somebody did something that they regret. It's over. Whatever it is, it's over. Take that Tower. Just roll on over, Rover, and let it go. Okay? I just heard checkmate. I don't know what they want. Somebody's playing checkers and chess and you out here playing tennis. It's just like, it's not lining up, man. It's 555 on the clock, you know? 555 represents changes. Somebody hates the fact that they got to go back and be themselves. That's what I just heard. Damn, that sucks. Sucks to be you, man. But that's who you are. Clarify this doppelganger. They hate the fact that they got to let go of some type of an illusion. Look, I can't make it up. Judgment in the reverse with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. They hate the fact that they have to start over. Somebody hates the fact that they have to go and do the work. That they can only copy you so much, that you're too busy evolving at the speed of light, which is really, really fast, so much so that somebody can't pretend to be you. They will always have outdated versions of you. What you were doing on Monday, you're not even doing by Friday. You're somebody new. You're in a whole nother consciousness, existence, a way of thinking. So while somebody was trying to siphon your intellect, that's crazy. This says literally they wanted you to appear to be dumb. Anybody that's doing magic that wants you to appear to be unintelligent really feels mentally inadequate in your presence. They really do feel dumb. They probably really do have brains like mashed potatoes and yogurt and they can't think their way through a problem or a situation or whatever. Like, you got to be kidding me. Clarify the intellect. Like, what are you thinking? Like, what are you? Yeah, look, girl, boy, bye. Have a seat. The Tower is in the reverse. You got Judgment in the reverse, and the Tower in the reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Listen, this is a whole diabolical mess. It's overly necessary. It's a necessity for this person. Oh, excuse me. Oh, throat chakra. It's overly, excessively diabolical, and it's a necessity for this person. If this person had not been faced with their own shadow and the reality of who they are, or the lack of who they are, or what it is they want to be, need to be, trying to be, whatever the B's are, somebody has to go within, and they don't like it. Look at the Tower in the reverse, Judgment in the reverse, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like game over, start over, go back to the beginning. So you're going this way and they're going back down. It's a declining consciousness. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Three of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Somebody thought you got the Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. Somebody wanted your person. This is a destiny swap. Two of Wands and the Seven of Cups. Literally. Seven of Cups, Two of Wands in the reverse, and the Three of Pentacles. This is so somebody would collaborate with them. So this is about abundance. This is about money. Somebody could be upset that their money is funny. Clarify their money is funny. Yeah, I feel like somebody is struggling to manifest. Yeah, they could have legal issues. Eight of Cups. Somebody might need to walk away from something. Clarifying their money and their stability with Justice in the Eight of Cups. Somebody could have got evicted. Somebody could be moving around. Like somebody's going through a lot and they really need to face their karma. What is Justice in the Eight of Cups? Five of Pentacles energy. What is that? By way of prosperity. You got the Magician. This person is restless. Ooh, child. This is somebody in denial. The reason this person is trying to copy you is because you're in this abundant energy. You're in your Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. You got some type of partnership coming in. You're already on your timeline. You're moving forward unapologetically. You know nobody can be you. Only you can be you. And you're confident in that. And somebody doesn't like that. Somebody needed somebody that was just going to allow them to siphon their essence, okay? This person is moving around, kind of like a vagabond spirit. With the Eight of Cups and Justice and the Five of Cups, they're hiding the fact that they're sad. They're all over the place. They feel defeated. These are things that they're hiding. Five of Swords and the Five of Cups. Remember we saw 555? So the Five of Wands, I'm sure, is an energy which is competitive efforts. Five of Swords is feeling defeated. Five of Cups is depression, sadness, not wanting to face reality. Eight of Cups, they got to walk away from some type of situation. This could be a legal situation with the Moon, but they're hiding this, okay? Four of Swords in the reverse, they could also be hiding bad health or that they're restless, okay? Stress kills is what I just heard. Four of Swords in the reverse is like a restless spirit, somebody that is not at peace, somebody that doesn't know what they're going to do, but they were trying to manifest off of you type of energy. With the Magician, clarify. Big Justice keeps coming out. Big Libran energy. So something about the scales being balanced. This person wants your good karma because they're under Judgment in the reverse. Clarify Judgment in the reverse. I feel like this person's done a whole lot more than doppelgang. Yeah, this person was after power, status. This could be a vampiristic energy, siphoning energy with strength. So with Judgment in the reverse, this person's under some type of judgment. Bad karma, something that they sent out, cause and effect, has caused a tower. And so what they wanted from you was power and your good karma in order to manifest something. I can't make it up. Clarify this person. And they want to manifest love, honey. Don't you just love when people want to manifest love off of your high vibrational self-love? Like, bitch, go love yourself. Go like yourself. More than just putting yourself together aesthetically. Those are the perks in life. The nails, the eyelashes, the haircut. If you're a guy, the edge up. It's internally how you feel. Do you really like yourself? Do you see yourself? Do you? Because with the glamour magic and the mirror glam magic, somebody's looking in the mirror pretending to be you. Are you serious? People like this make my skin itch. Excuse me. It really does. But I'll keep my thoughts to myself because I don't want to feed it. I don't want to give the devil any glory. Like, it's disgusting energy, but you know, I feel like they feel disgusted with themselves. So I won't dig at them. I won't take the knife and turn it and churn it. I feel like they're doing that all by themselves. Clarify the Four of Swords in the reverse. This person is hiding. Child. Their stability, their money is out of whack. This is the second Knight of Pentacles that has come up in the reverse. So this person has like no offers. Something's been blocked. They're trying to manifest. They can't. They're under some type of judgment in the reverse. This person could have court cases, legal issues, money that they owe, in debt. The Tower's in the reverse. The mask are off. People ain't falling for the bullshit and nobody's giving to this person. Like somebody wants somebody to give to them. Somebody could be begging for money, asking for money, justice. Clarify the moon energy. And my thing is, I don't like the fact that this person is getting exposed to this capacity here in spiritual court, honestly. Because I feel like the reason that they are under severe judgment is because they did something where they went too far with the doppelganger energy. What did they do? Because I feel like up until this point, the universe has given this person a pass by way of mercy and grace, maybe pushing them back, taking things away, material things, giving them lessons along the way so that they could see that they needed to work on themselves, is what I just heard. Clarify. And they refused. They ignored the call. Somebody did too much, too busy watching other people's money. Page of Swords, gathering limited information. Page of Swords could also represent gossip, talking, or just watching. But I feel like this is too busy watching other people's investments. Evil eye in people's stability type energy with the Page of Swords. This person missed it. Clarify, what did you do? Somebody did something recently. They tried to destiny swap with you. They ended up with Judgment in the reverse. And the Tower, yeah, this is some type of an illusion that they were under. This person is coming off very mentally disconnected from reality. Yeah, look. Under the illusion that they could have your destiny with the Fool and the Wheel of Fortune. This is a destiny swap energy. Seven of Cups, illusions. Delusional, like really dangerously, y'all. Clarify mental state. Yeah, mental state. Three of Swords. Feeling separated from themselves. Somebody feels separated from their spiritual body, their physical body. This person could be stuck in the astral realms. I'm going to keep it real. Somebody's created their own hell, but they want everybody else to be responsible for it. Judgment in the reverse and the Three of Swords. Yeah, it's over. Ten of Cups in the reverse. This person couldn't be more delusional. Ten of Cups in the reverse could also be like alcohol abuse. Seven of Cups, Three of Swords, drinking under the influence, Cups. Emotionally doing something. This could represent addiction. Seven of Cups and the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Somebody might need to get inebriated in order to do spell work, like they do it when they're in this delusional state type energy with the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Almost like feeling so disconnected under the influence that they don't have to take responsibility for the outcome if it backfires. Somebody gets drunk and then they do spell work intentionally. Clarify the Judgment in the reverse, and they feel like they don't need to catch judgment. Four of Swords, this person might need to get tested for something mentally or health-wise. They're creating a nasty, like cancerous energy amongst their life, in their life. Something's eating away at this person. Clarify the Four of Swords in the yeah, look, like that something is over. This person needs to accept the fact that something's over. Succubus energy. with the World and the Ten of Cups in the reverse and the Three of Swords and the Four of Swords in the reverse, somebody needs to accept that it's over. Clarify casting an illusion. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Interesting. This person wants something from you. They want everything, child. They want your ability to see the truth, speak the truth, shine bright. Wheel of Fortune, Six of Pentacles. How's that working out for you, doppelganger? How's that working out? It's not. Four of Wands in the reverse. It's not. This person could be lying to people about their living situation. Somebody literally could be homeless, y'all. I'm gonna keep it real. With Justice and the Eight of Cups, somebody could have got evicted, and somebody's still doing spell work, like making their situation worse. 6:08 on the clock, it keeps spinning the block. Delusional. Everything is fine kind of energy, and everything is not okay. Somebody needs to take their life by the balls and get it together. Four of Swords in the reverse. Y'all know you lied. Spirit says what I'm saying is the truth. Okay, so you could be in the public eye, the Star, Queen of Cups energy. You could be a psychic. You could be a reader. Whatever this is, you're speaking the truth. If you're not a Queen of Cups energy by way of water sign energy, let's just eliminate the signs and let's just read the energy, but take what resonates and leave the rest. I feel like you're saying something, doing something, you're getting some type of accolades, and you got somebody out here that's really trying to resemble your energy. So much so that I feel like they had people under an illusion of who was authentic and who wasn't. But now that the Knight of Pentacles is in a reverse, I feel like people are starting to see through this illusion. Seven of Cups, remember, was in the reverse. This person's still working on it, though. I feel like they put a lot of time and energy into it. They're determined. As determined as this person is to try to be like you, they really are less dedicated to being their authentic self, which I think they don't like. And that's dangerous. That's a dangerous place to be. I don't wish that for nobody. Needless to say, this is the message. I love you so very much. If you want to donate to the channel, go ahead. All the information's down below. I do greatly appreciate that. Show some self-love to yourself. Let yourself know you got every right to be here, just like the candles and the flowers and the stars in the sky. And I hope that your earthly experience is something that you are enjoying and you're finding something to do authentically, being yourself. I really wish that for you. I love y'all, okay? Drop a heart down below and show some love. I'll see you soon. Peace be with you.